Bikoy changes to non-videos. Peter Joemel Advincula, who came forward on May 6 claiming he was Bikoy, the footed man in the series of videos that linked members of President Duterte's family to the illegal drug trade, appeared again on Thursday saying his claims were false and that the videos were part of a plot to unseat Duterte passed by the opposition Liberal Party, LP, and Senator Antonio Trillanes IV during his first appearance at the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, IBP, headquarters in Pasig City on May 6. Advincula repeated his allegations in the narcovideos that Duterte's son Paolo, son-in-law Manases Carpio, and former Special Presidential Assistant Christopher Bong were members of an illegal drug syndicate who had amassed millions in narcomoney. Rejects Sodoma, he says he has no links to Otso Diretso, the LP-led coalition for the May 13th midterm elections, and that threats to his life and the desire to clear his conscience has driven him to come forward. But on Thursday, facing reporters again, he retracted all the accusations he made in the videos, saying left square bracket he right square bracket there is no truth to any of this, and it was all orchestrated by the opposition, which is LP, under the handling of left square bracket Trillanes right square bracket. Advincula, who had admitted to being jailed for fraud, also linked opposition Senator Risa Hontiveros and a member of the staff of detained Senator Leila de Lima, to the planning of Project Sodoma, the spearhead of a mass movement to topple Duterte from power and install in his place Vice President Leni Robredo, who would then take Trillanes as her Vice President. Advincula surrendered to the Philippine National Police, which launched a manhunt for him shortly after his appearance at the IBP headquarters. I guess this is the true call of my conscience, he said. It is hard to live a life of life. It is hard to live a life that is being scripted, where your every move is scripted. Advincula says he has been promised P500,000, absolute pardon and a job in the government for his cooperation. But after the opposition lost the senatorial election, he says he began to fear for his life. Investigation in order. Advincula's turnaround prompted a call from Paolo Duterte, a former vice mayor of Davao City who was elected to the House of Representatives in the May 13th midterms, for an investigation of all the people involved in the alleged plot against his father. Without a doubt, as I have said before, Senator Antonio Trillanes was behind this. And now that many names have surfaced to include Senator Risa Hontiveros and several lawyers, I believe a proper investigation is in order, Duterte said. His sister, Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte, said the retraction of Advincula proves that the Bikoy video series was a scam hatched by critics of the administration who deserved the beating they received in the just concluded elections. Bikoy is a scam created by people who oppose the Duterte administration, she said. This group is so disorganized they cannot even get to first base because the path to their objective is the parade. So, President Duterte's former special aide who won election to the Senate in the midterms, said he was not surprised by Advincula's retraction. He said he had known from the start that the accusations in the videos were all lies and black propaganda. So said the campaign against Duterte has been going on since the 2016 presidential election. It's sad to know that those who claim to be decent and clean, are actually the ones trying to destroy other people. This is not the kind of politics I learned from President Duterte, Go said. Malacanang said it would wait for the results of the PNP investigation before commenting on Advincula's retraction. The palace, however, said Advincula should substantiate his claims against the opposition. We would rather wait for him to substantiate his confession and revelations on the participation of certain left square bracket people right square bracket identified with the Liberal Party and the opposition would prove, presidential spokesperson Salvador Painlo said in a statement. Robredo, the LP chair, denied knowing Advincula. I do not know him. I have never spoken to him, Robredo said. There has never been any communication between us. Senator Francis Pangilinan, the LP president, issued a statement, calling Advincula's allegations fabrications of the Duterte administration. The witness will say any lies against the LP out of fear that he will be harmed by the administration, Pangilinan said. We have no link to the video and Bikoy. All these are lies and are fabrications of the administration. Con artist. Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drylan urged the PNP to investigate Advincula's allegations and file charges against the con artist. I urge the PNP to get to the bottom of this Bikoy issue and file the appropriate charges, he said. Trillanes denied Advincula's allegations and said he would file charges against him. I deny the allegations of this Bikoy character. This could be another ploy of the administration to harass the opposition, Trillanes said. In a statement, Senator Risa Hontiveros called Advincula's allegations another product of Malacanang's wild imagination. Hontiveros said she found it odd that the presidential life was quick to shoot down Advincula's credibility on May 6 and even threatened him with arrest. Left square bracket but right square bracket now left square bracket that he is singeing right square bracket a different song and left square bracket accusing right square bracket the opposition of outlandish things. All of a sudden left square bracket he is credible right square bracket. How absurd, she said. Credibility problem. Senator Pancilo laughed and urged the PNP to conduct left square bracket and right square bracket appropriate assessment of Advincula's allegations, noting that Advincula had a serious credibility problem. Earlier, Police Gen. Officer Albiol, the PNP chief, said Advincula had tried to sell information to the authorities, but the information had always turned out wrong. He surrendered on Wednesday after discussions between his family and the Northern Police District, NPD. Police Colonel Benjamin Silo Jr., NPD Deputy District Director for Operations, said the discussions took place in Donsol, Sorsogon Province, Ligao in Albay Province, and Manila. NPD officers picked up Advincula from an apartment in the Grove in Pasig City on Wednesday and held him in an undisclosed location. Advincula was presented to the press at PNP headquarters in Camp Crane, Quezon City, on Thursday before he was booked. With reports from Julie Emerilio, Patricia Denise Mchu, Nika Valenzuela, Carlos Manlutigate and Orlando Denoy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.